Hi, Summer. I'm answering your questions to your questions that you asked online recently. And the first answer is about whether I've ever won an award. I won a bubblegum chewing, well, actually, bubblegum blowing contest when I was about 5, um, going way back. Uh, I got a comic book for that at a day camp at Sullivan Park up on College Hill. And I won a Spanish poetry recitation contest when I was in high school. I got a bronze medal. And our treble choir and concert choir in high school also won quite a few awards. And most recently, I had a book cover that I designed, chosen from a class that I was taking, to be put on a book that was published last summer. A Jewish man who had survived the Holocaust did his family background, and the book cover is mine. As far as ordering anything from an infomercial, those big thick books. Remember the guy that you see on the commercial where he has question marks all over his sport coat? I ordered one of those books. I don't even remember what is it about, how to get grants and loans and different things like that from the government. It had some good information in it, but I didn't utilize it. Shower, morning or afternoon or evening. I currently work a job where I go to work at 9 o'clock at night and get home at 6 in the morning. So my showers are sporadic. But on a normal schedule, I'm usually a morning person as far as showers go. Well, I'm in central Pennsylvania right now. And I've been to San Antonio, Texas, which I really didn't like very much. Long story there. Guelph, Ontario, Canada. Minneapolis, Minnesota. And I've been to Orlando, Florida. So, I don't know which one is the furthest. I could figure it out, but I don't know which one's the furthest. Music that I don't like is rap. Absolutely, positively is rap. You know, Weird Al did a song recently about white and nerdy, and I could tolerate that because the song was funny. But generally, I just cannot stand rap. I just think that the people aren't even talented. They're just talking to a bunch of synthesized music that they push a button and, oh, that sounds cool, and I think I'll read some poetry to it. I know people are going to give me a hard time about that, but I don't know. It's my opinion, and I'm allowed to have it there, right? How many cars have I owned? When I lived up in Wisconsin, you could have a car on the road without insurance and without inspection. And so, because of that fact, I had a lot of different cars. Because you buy a car for $200, you drive it for a while, it dies. You get another car for $300, you drive it for a while, it dies. Because I was single till I was 38, and I used to work a lot of different jobs, and I never really was able to get a new car. So I took advantage of the situation up there and bought a bunch of junkers. And it's too many to count. I probably could, but I don't know, it might be too high for me to count it, and it might be way up there, and I'm blonde. Can exes be friends? I can't be friends with my long-term ex. If perhaps we had children, that would be a different story, and this a person who has children, you have to learn to get along for the sake of the children. But my ex, the one that was most long term, no, absolutely not. What do I think about most is my family. I'm constantly thinking about, and I always do. It was even before the situation with my dad being sick. My friends used to tell me, oh, you talk about your dad an awful lot. You talk about your mom an awful lot. You talk about your brother an awful lot. Boy, you sure talk about your niece and nephew an awful lot. Oh, that uncle of yours, you sure talk about him a lot. You know, that aunt, oh boy, you sure talk about her a lot. Yes, my husband too. He fits in there somewhere. But it has to be my family because I'm always talking about them and wondering what they're doing and what's going on and thinking about the possibility of some really cool get-together, where we could go if they ever showed up here, or different things like that. So that's what I think about most, is my family. So those are my answers to Summer's questions, and here's Autumn signing off for this video. Ciao.